vlogged, he vlogged, he vlogged. So here we have it, ready to go. 1 hour pull-ups. It's kind of cold right now, to be honest. But we here. I ate rice cakes, bread and butter today, water. Nothing much. Nothing much. It don't matter. A lot of pain out here, but as always, we just keep pushing and don't get bothered by, nothing that is major. If it doesn't feel like it's like injury risky and it's just a little pain, just be more controlled, be more careful. That's it. As I said, it was pretty cold, but just some pull-ups, the body hits naturally. You know what I mean? You've been 2 good days. I like that. Definitely didn't overeat today, which is great. For one part I was overeating, but today it didn't happen. I had bought the food yesterday before going to sleep, and I think that's a good decision too, because after it rain, all that pain misguides you to be like, oh, I'm full of pain, I'm gonna eat whatever I want, and then you start buying a bunch of things and eating a bunch of things. And if you already had the food there from yesterday when you were more responsible, then you just go home, follow the protocol, and eat in a considerably balanced and mentally aware amounts. Tiago Ferreira. Hi. Hey bro, how you doing? See you with that sporting teams. I was just thinking, like, should I go after to the mall or do it the same? Because, as I said, after a hard workout, feeling all that pain, you gonna have like a bigger desire to buy more things than not necessary. necessarily is good. You know, when I finished the 555 diamonds, my desire was to buy some kombuchas and some like maybe some like candy, like chocolates and shit. And instead I was just like, no, let me go eat what I had, which is bread, butter, and rice cakes. And that's what I did, you know. It's really satisfying, I'm not too full. So I don't know. Maybe it's the best thing. Just buy after, you know, instead of buying when your body is on pain and stuff. And my heart feels better. I think it's more hydrated with water. Be noticing huge gains on my biceps. My body definitely is getting gains, and my biceps definitely getting way bigger, which I really like. Was kind of questioning if I'll come to do the pull-ups today because I eat less, but then it's like, nah, I'm gonna go because anxiety starts hitting me. And coming here and showing to y'all that it's possible, or I can go to these regiments day after day, no rest is one part, but other part is for me personally. I feel like when I work out super hard, I'm purging negativity and toxicity and things that bothers me. I'm purging everything and I can be more peaceful. I just remember coming here. Yesterday I was listening to music and I was looking at the sea with the sky hitting and I was feeling amazing. And then the battery went off, unfortunately. But yeah, when I work out a lot I feel like better, like happier and shit. More presence, more able to be present. Even yesterday I didn't do the reactions after because I just wanted to relax, you know what I mean?
Should be in one of two forms. One is emotional based, that's brain rot. And I'm going to use brain rot, but you can change brain rot to massive B. Now the problem is humans are dumb. And massive B just means brain dead.
And another thing is like I tend, and I think we tend to stay home a lot where it's comfortable, but every time I leave my house, just feeling the fresh air was amazing, and I be feeling that. So maybe it's a chance of me living like 3 times, you know. And it was a night when I went and coming back, climbing on my stairs, I just look up and saw a bunch of stars, and I hadn't seen stars for a long time. So I don't know. Maybe it's a way of me building like better habits too. And leaving more my house. hate that shit. That is like people coming like they walking and good for them to walk, but the energy is very like aggressive, very like they bother. It's like I have to listen to that shit. It's very annoying to me, but it's nothing I can do. It's the second time. Was one time that even told you was like a girl. She was shouting from like very distance. It is what it is, I guess. And yesterday I ate a lot, so I did have a huge bump and blasted my body. But then it's like it didn't digest at all. Like I wake up and felt like I needed to throw up, you know. So I also learned that all this stuffy and thinking like, oh, I'm gonna get better because I'm gonna do the 1 hour pull-ups and it's gonna digest. It's like it helps, but it's not like that completely. You know, I learned that. So I keep trying to just do one meal a day, in the sense of like after the diamonds I eat for like usually 2 hours, maybe sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, and then I come here and I only drink water after. I never eat nothing more, or usually I don't eat nothing more. And yeah, I think that's how my body regulates the best, than to eating a bunch of times, which I'm not used no more. I've been for a long time been trying to follow this regimen. I feel like my body has adapted to that. So all this is still digesting, putting more food is not good for me. I definitely like to stay like on that meal from that time space, like a Viking diet that is like 2 hours, and then I'm done. In the morning it's like water with coffee, and then afternoon is like only water. Hey Albin, welcome. I kept reading the Musashi, and like his already got released. It was by her loved one, but unfortunately now I got to a part that is gonna separate, and then it's the whole book telling how they try to encounter themselves and can never get it, and one time they get it, and like as always with us, men and women don't really like get head to head and understand each other, so it's like bad communication. So yeah, that's it basically. And I'm trying to learn too to just have more faith, trust in God, and just learn to enjoy my time too, you know, because I'll be realizing that before coming I was very peaceful, just watching like new YouTubers. I'm watching Jezebel and stuff, and like I was liking the reactions, but at the same time, like people start giving their opinions or the content I watch, and I realized that I just like to watch that, you know, and don't need to feel like pressure or any type of way on what I'm watching. I just like to watch and laugh and enjoy my time. So I'm learning to do that too and trust God and know that all this hard work is gonna pay. Or is just, I don't know, God is gonna lead me to what makes sense, I guess. I'm just gonna keep putting effort and going hard, you know. I don't know, I was just really enjoying my time watching the content and even watching other people who before I was more judgmental, and then this time I wasn't, and was really enjoying the content. And yeah, I want to have that like all the time. I used to train in the gym super hard, and then I would just watch content. But now I'm with this regiment where I low-key feel like I need to be doing this and doing the pull-ups, you know, but at the same time I be feeling pain in my heart when I'm here, while my heart felt super good when I was just chilling and relaxing before coming. I don't know, maybe I am overworking a little bit. I was thinking about that, like maybe doing the diamonds one day and then the pull-ups the other day, but I just don't seem for right now to be able to follow that protocol. But I don't know, it might be mental disease or something like that. I don't know. But definitely looking very good and looking way better. Like when it comes to physical appearance, I notice like having big results. You know what I mean? My stomach ain't that good though. I genuinely think like if there's something to improve, it's definitely my eating habits. I would love to just eat fruits because I believe that that's the best diet for the human body, but I keep not being able to do it. I guess it's from the pain of these workouts. I just feel like eating something a little bit more sweet or just more comfortable, like bread or whatever I wanna. And then I have these pains and all type of shit. Joel, hi Joel, how you doing? Welcome. You see, my body definitely feels hotter, and that's what I like. Like I am having pain in here and here, but the fact that my body feels more heated, I know I'm more vital. I generally don't believe I can get sick because my body is just too strong. I'm adapted to all type of weathers and whatever happens, my body's adapted. Huh? 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 What you mean by that, bro? But I always notice it's like if I eat too much, I'm gonna go bangers super hard but feel super tired. If I eat less and lighter, I'm gonna go more consciously and like I think better basically, you know. So definitely what I noticed from going to these pull-up work. My biceps burning right now. Burning. Feel my body burning. That's what happens when you put that pain on that pain. No pain, no gain. It hurts so much. Feeling so much pain right now. Ah! Getting these results. You wanna get big? Work big. Gain big. Build big. It's all about that work. The dedication. Discipline. Every day, keep building the bricks, building that powerhouse. Keep pushing, more reps, more sets. You can start feeling the muscles getting thicker and thicker. The more you do, the more you're gonna feel that pressure, that friction. That's what it's all about. You wanna build more, put more friction into it. Long ago, I had eaten sardines from like the 10. I don't know, that metal stuff. I be feeling like eating again. Just to see how I feel. I don't think it does make much difference, but when I did it, it felt really good. Damn, I'm feeling right here. I was feeling right here before coming, but it is what it is. If y'all be here since the beginning, today's day 18, but if y'all be here since the beginning, I first had a micro rupture and I had to take care, be careful, more control. Now I expanded to this part. You heal that part, but extended for this part. And I have again to be more control. It's all about when you come down, letting your gravity goes, and then once you hit the bottom, it's gonna push the muscle. So you have to have control, not only going up and pulling, but also coming back. If you don't, then gravity is gonna hit you and you might injure yourself like this. You know, and sometimes we are so much heated, you don't even notice. Only the next day or hours before when you cool off. So be careful. definitely hurting a little bit. And that's the thing also, when you eat too much and you charge to go to do a super workout. But that charge, sometimes the eating too much, it numbs the senses and you feel powerful because your gut is so bloated. You just push, and you're trying to reverse the pain that you feel from bloatedness to muscle pain. And then sometimes you're overdoing, you might injure yourself by accident, you know. So always be careful. Definitely feeling my back thicker, and that's what I like. It's like every day I feel like I'm getting a pump, and I feel like I'm getting like harder on the muscles to know that I am growing, you know what I mean? That's what I need to do. If I get a pump, if I get my back or whatever muscle in the diamonds, the chest, I feel thick, I feel like it's growing. That's what matters to me. That every day I am progressing to be better. That's the only thing that matters to me. Evolve. You know what I mean? I ain't really about, oh, these amounts of reps, this amount of sets, this and that. No, if I get a pump, I know it was a great workout and I know I'm evolving, because every pump is the muscle like evolving and getting bigger, you know. So if it's getting bigger, you're getting bigger. Every pump is going to be bigger, because the next day after you slept, you recover. So before it was like this, now it's like this. So a new pump, what it used to be like here, now it's going to be right here. The thing with eating lighter is like, it feels like it's harder. That's why every time since I started this new challenge of the 1 hour pull-ups, I've been eating way more, because I know that it feels like it's harder. Is it for real? Maybe a little, to be completely honest. But at the same time, I had times that I was lighter, especially with fruits, and I just felt like I was way more energetic, you know. And today, for the first time, I hadn't eaten fruits. I'm gonna eat. Every day I eat fruits. Today I just chose not to, because I was just not feeling it. And also yesterday, with the juices, I feel like that's what causes the disturbance, because there's too much fruits. Water and other type of foods bloated me too much. So this time I was like, let me just eat less, even though it's bread and rice cakes, and see how I feel. And it's definitely harder, but the fact that I'm feeling the bump, the fact that I'm feeling growing, that's what matters to me. It's hard, always going to be hard, I always tell you that, but you are growing, you are evolving, and you are promoting and giving like awareness and incentivize other to grow up too, you know what I mean? So we all grow on this. Hello Akam, how you doing, man? Welcome back. Let's get it, man. Me personally, I know a lot of y'all said that y'all like my hair and stuff, and a lot of y'all said that I look like Felix from the Stray Kids, which I didn't even knew who he was before y'all talking about. But I get very tired of one style. I like always be changing, and I know I'm trying to be little things, you know. I'm not gonna be honest with y'all. For a while, I just wanted like shave it all to look like a monk, but I got so much heated and so many people saying I look so good with it that I was like, okay. And then I look at myself in the mirror and I recognize that, but I know I like to change too. You know what I mean? Now it's like a faded between the black and yellow. I like it. I just let me always be changing. That's me. I don't like to stay too stagnant. Definitely feeling my back very wide right now. Trying to go through the motions. Always trying to build and make it make sense. Make meaning out of this. I start realizing that because more and more people are getting into me and into my content. So I start seeing how I'm influencing all people from all ages, and that's good. I think like I just have to keep fighting and showing up and show to y'all that you don't need to rest really. Keep working hard every day and evolve every day. The last rep, full force, and then don't let it go. Go slow down. As I tell you, when I tried to be a SEAL Marine in the exams, they said it, bro, if you go up and then you let go of the bar coming down, it doesn't count. And that's real. I recently saw a competition where they are counting, going up, chin, letting go. That doesn't count. It's not a full pull-up. A pull-up is you come, you go to this chin, you come back, that's a full pull-up, up and down. A pull-up is not just going up, okay? And that's how you causes that little injuries, because you're not perfecting the gravity pushing you down and controlling and building all the ligaments that is essential for you to not get injured. It's okay to have like studies. I see a lot of people who do full courses. They say like, oh, I have this, a bachelor, a master's, whatever. That's cool, you know what I mean? But in the end of the day, nothing beats practice. So the best is really to have both, but get the knowledge that somebody who just has the theory, it doesn't mean on practice. I heard people saying, a fat guy say, you should never breathe from the mouth running. All these marathons doing so wrong. And he's like, do you even run? Because everybody who runs knows that absolutely breathing through the nose is very good. But as a certain tiredness as a human body, you're gonna start going to the mouth. And if you get more and more tired, the air is not gonna be enough from the nose, so you're gonna have to go to the mouth. So make sure that you guys learning from somebody who has a lot of practice too, because without the practice, the person doesn't really know what they're talking about. It's just theory. It's like somebody saying, oh, this is how you use a gun, but never really shoot it. So, you know, he can know very well the things, but he doesn't know the practice. If he was on war or something like that, you might see a completely flop. Even a paintball match, you know. So learn from people who know the theory and the practice, like me, you know. Don't be learning from only people from only know the practice, but then they messing up and doing things that they really don't know what they're doing. At the same time, it's not only people who only do theory and don't do the practice, so they don't know, you know, the little things that you're only going to know when you're doing for a long time. I'm not saying once or twice or three, long time. You know, I've been doing this for years, day after day. So learn from those who know, from experience and from knowledge. And yes, breath is very important. A lot of people, they think they max out, they done. In reality, they just breathing wrongly, okay? You should breathe from the nose to the mouth, especially you're going hard. And another thing is, if you only breathe to your mouth, you get with a fight or flight reaction, and that's gonna make you adrenalize and makes you feel like you're extremely tired. When you get aware of this, start breathing nose, mouth, nose, mouth. Because certain people go so much through the mouth without even realizing they're doing that, they collapse, they pass out. So be aware that sometimes you're not that tired, or sometimes you are going super hard and you need to get aware, calm down, and breathe the mouth, and breathe the nose and then the mouth, the nose and then the mouth. Chill. And this is martial arts, sporting fights, running, calisthenics, weights, it don't even matter. Cross, it don't even matter. Be aware of breathing. It's very important to know that, especially if you are competing, because you're gonna go through the motions a lot of times, and if you start reacting, you're gonna start breathing a lot to the mouth. You know what I mean? What's up, bro? You good? Yeah, I remember you, man. I remember you from today in the morning. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out for you, bro. I appreciate you coming here. Another two things. A lot of y'all don't train abs. Me personally, I don't. But know that doing pull-ups, you're gonna train a lot of your core. It's gonna train abs. That's why I have abs. If I flex, that's why. It's because by you doing pull-ups, the whole body is concentrated. It's just like the push-ups. But push-ups goes more, even though it's training the chest and the triceps and the shoulders more. All these parts of the lower part of the legs, the lower part of the chest, and the upper part of the back is being trained, while in the pull-ups is the opposite. Even though the majority is back and biceps and the back of deltoids, when you're doing it, the core, your abs is extremely used. That's how I get my abs. So if you want to get better abs, maybe you're in the gym lifting weights, machines, do pull-ups. That's going to put a lot of friction down in your training naturally, okay? Another thing is, a lot of people, they think they thirsty working out. I'm thirsty, I need water, I need water. It's not thirstiness. And you're going to realize that once you train, all of it, then you stop. Go on a walk. You're going to see all that thirstiness is going to disappear. Why? Because you were training, and as you're doing, you didn't realize you breathe into your mouth only, in and out. What that does, it makes your mouth from the air coming in dry, makes your mouth dry, and you feel like I'm thirsty. You're not thirsty, you're just breathing through the mouth all the time. Once you start walking, chilling down, and start breathing through your nose, you're gonna see that you're not thirsty no more. So realize that joints, guys, because a lot of times even drinking stuff or eating stuff is going to jeopardize the workout, because then digestion has to start being done, and the energy that the pump was fooling for the muscles and the pump is going to go toward the digestion. Half and half is not good at all, okay? literally your body. I'm out here shirtless. Everybody has a jacket on. That's how you put your body more vital exercise. It doesn't need to be pull-ups or push-ups, but I'm gonna tell you that it definitely will hit your body sooner by doing these methods. You know, you will get more heated by doing these full body movements for sure. And I'm not talking about weights. Weights definitely does the same, but where can you go outside where it's like nature and wind and cold and rain and adapt to that? Usually it's not with the weights, you know what I mean? Some people like to get it and come outside, shout out to those, but in general that's not what it is. Okay, let's go. I feel like I'm getting tired, but it's not even more tired of work, it's more tired of like just doing this over and over and over. 53 minutes. Okay, we have 7 minutes to go. It's not that bad. I have a bunch of hairs because I was buzzing my hair a little bit more, making sure that it's like sharp. You know what I mean? Sharp body, sharp hair, sharp face, sharp everything. Your boy needs to look good, man. Come on. Definitely the biggest gains is through the pull-ups, man. If you're talking about biceps, you want to have a huge arm, the pull-up game. You want to have a wide back pull-up game. And again, if you're talking about weights, yeah, you definitely can build, you know, bicep curls, rows. But if you're talking about calisthenics and you just want to perfect that, the pull-up game is different. And I always say, like, if you're doing weights, make sure you don't lose the pull-up, push-up game, because it looks bad, bro. People have a bunch of strength on the iron and they barely can do a pull-up, you know what I mean? They do 5 pull-ups, they cannot even go fully range of motion. It doesn't make you look strong, it makes you look like a robot almost. So be aware of that, okay, guys? Look sharp in all aspects, you know. As a human, we should be ready for whatever. Jumping good, running good, sprinting good, pushing, pulling, and also having strength to lift things, you know what I mean? It's all. It's not like we take some and put others. Let's be full role athletes and not only one thing that then is like not optimal. and I don't have Netflix, but I used to have, like, when I used to be with my family, and there's a show that is like 100 athletes, and they show, there's many Korean shows that they, shout out to them, put a lot of athletes there, but they show how, you know, certain people have a lot of strength, but they don't have stamina, and they get eliminated. In a competition of 100 athletes from all types of sports, a lot of the big guys, strong guys get eliminated. The guys very agile and maybe have good skills, but they don't, it's not strong enough, get eliminated. The only ones that have a full-blown capabilities are who start winning and get to that top 10, top 5. So be a full role athlete, you know. Let me see what you all say. Wait, man, I can read. Alexia, hello, I don't understand English because I'm in Brazil, but I also speak other language, but I don't understand English. Okay. Analyze to Doris. I don't understand what you're saying, bro. I don't. Yeah. Good afternoon. I don't understand what you're saying because I get it, you don't understand me, bro. There's nothing I can do for real. Like, I talk in English for because it's the global language, you know what I mean? If you want to check me, see my work, great, but I don't know what to say. If you don't understand, like, there's nothing I can do about it. Almost ending this, man. Still have 50 something seconds. Let's finish this strong. That's it, guys. 1 hour. Guys, I appreciate every one of you who spend your time to watch me. I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate the emojis, and I appreciate everybody who put up something on the chat and talk with me why I did this. I hope you guys learned something, even if it was just motivational for you to work hard and bless your works, whatever it be. See ya, man. Bye.